days you're gonna win. This is some days you're gonna lose. I tell you, I got news for you. You're losing all the time, you never win. No. If you believe that's how it's gonna be, I better put you down. Get up, you take your up, and come right on the ground. You gotta save me now. You better turn around. And I looked around. I was heading down on somebody coming down the line. This is some days you gotta give. This is some days you gotta take. That's the way it's gotta be. Roll it over and you will see. The city streets are full of people going nowhere, making time. The change from night to day is really only ours, just along the line. Can't you see the sign?
Good morning, my friends. We have made it to Friday, the 25th day of July, the release of Happy Gilmore 2 for all my millennial friends. If you haven't seen it at 2 a.m., like me, I'm watching it tonight, and I'm so excited. We got a great show for all of you today, talking to Hayner Library and Trinity's Way in the next 2 hours. I hope you join me for the whole kit and caboodle. You know, this heat wave's been so bad, and I wanted to ask you, my energy bill came out before we do top of the hour news, and it was like way out there. You know, and my house is not the Taj Mahal. It's maybe, I mean, honestly, a glorified Subway. So so the part I'm kind of bringing up with you before we go into news or anything is, are you guys experiencing this? Do you do budget billing, and how does it benefit you? I'd really be interested to hear from you. Comment on any of the live streams you're seeing today. We'll find one of the time to find those comments. We'll answer them later, but just kind of curious about that, because man, oh man, that bill just keeps getting higher and higher, and the fun on the show keeps getting greater and greater too. You know, we are a week away from the Puddle of Mud concert. We're a day away from Attila Fest. It's going to be a great event here at the Alton Amphitheater tomorrow. There's so much going on, and really just a great time to enjoy the summer fun in the 618. Hey, while I have you, the time is 9:17. Started a little bit late today, and I'll be honest with you, because I had the worst case of hiccups I've had since I was 7, and it was kind of embarrassing. So I thought I'd wait for them to go away, and then I'd, kind of clock in and start the show. And here's what you need to know. It is the 25th day of July. Make sure you sign up for that daily email update where you'll never miss out. You can join myself and so many people that are in the know each and every day of the work week. Actually, there's over 100,000 emails now. It's just 70,000 is kind of what I've been sticking to. Also, download the RiverBender.com app today, and you'll never miss out. You can also stay up to date with breaking news alerts, weather alerts, all those really important details that matter right here to the 618. We'll take you to top of the hour news now, and we don't have much positive to talk about today. Winston Rouleau, a 22-year-old nursing student and a certified nursing assistant, a CNA, remains hospitalized after that violent assault at the Bethalto apartment complex on July the 19th. His mother, Karen Alexander Mack, described extensive injuries, including multiple head and eye lacerations, a crushed fingertip, and facial fractures repaired with titanium plates. Rouleau was rushed to the St. Louis hospital for surgery and has since improved from critical condition, but faces an ongoing physical and emotional road ahead, such as the challenges they bring, like nausea, impaired vision, and loss of independence. Matt calls for stronger prosecution and wants an upgraded charge on this case, and highlights the long recovery ahead for her son, urging the community to support through a GoFundMe campaign. You can see all that information on RiverBender.com/news. The family of George and Donna Julian, killed in a high-speed police chase in Wood River, have filed a wrongful death lawsuit against the city. The couple died when their vehicle was struck by a fleeing suspect's car traveling 70 miles an hour through the residential and commercial areas of the area on July the 3rd. The collision caused their car to crash into a ravine and catch fire. The lawsuit alleges the city showed reckless disregard for public safety by authorizing a dangerous pursuit of a minor traffic violation. Family members and attorneys held a press conference on July the 24th in Chicago, condemning the pursuit and seeking accountability for this tragic and preventable loss. Also in sad news today, westbound Highway 70 at Route 4 near Marine remained closed for a period of time following a fatal accident that involved a semi-truck and a pedestrian late Thursday night. Here's what we know. The Marine Fire Department responded just before 11 p.m. after reports of the pedestrian being struck. A medical helicopter was initially requested but later canceled upon arrival. Traffic was rerouted off of Route 4 due to the extended closure due to that crash. The Madison County Coroner's Office and Illinois State Police are investigating this incident. Emergency responders from the East Alton Fire and Police Departments quickly arrived at the intersection of West St. Louis Avenue and Niagara Street following a collision between a truck and a Jeep. Both vehicles sustained damage, with the truck remaining in the intersection and the Jeep just a short distance away. Due to the heavy traffic at the intersection, police managed traffic control to ensure safety. Survival Flight Ambulance transported one individual to a local hospital for treatment. Authorities are actively investigating the cause as they work through the investigation. And finally in the news today, actually two more stories with you as we have an upgraded charge. We'll start in Alton first and then move our way to Collinsville. In Alton, this is the video that so many of you saw. Andre Darden, 45 of East Alton, was arrested by the Alton Police Department for the shooting that occurred on July the 5th in downtown Alton in the 300th block of State Street. Now, this incident gained local and regional attention after the video footage circulated on social media, garnering tens of thousands of views. Darden faces charges including aggravated battery with a firearm, felon in possession of a weapon, and reckless discharge of that firearm. He remains in custody. At the time of this posting, pending a detention hearing, officials emphasized the crucial role of community cooperation in combating violence and reiterated a firm stance against disorder, warning that those involved will face legal consequences. And finally in the news today, a 19-year-old Collinsville man, Kevin F. Fuller, has been charged with attempted first-degree murder and aggravated battery following a stabbing at the Walmart Supercenter on July the 23rd. We reported on this yesterday. Here's an update for you. Fuller was a co-worker of the female victim, fled the scene, but was quickly apprehended nearby. The victim transported to a St. Louis hospital and remains in stable condition. Authorities confirmed the attack not random, involving two employees of the store. Fuller is currently held at the Collinsville Police Department, awaiting transfer to the county jail. Investigations continue, and we'll keep you updated when more details do emerge. Let's take you to weather now. It's going to be another hot day. Mary, how warm was it walking over here? Yeah, hot. Yeah, not good. That heat warning I told you guys would be extended, and it has been extended for 4 days. These dangerously hot conditions where heat index values are going to be over 110. We're seeing 111 to 115 in portions of Madison County. The heat-related illness significantly increases during extreme heat and high humidity events. Please be careful. If you have yard work to do, it can wait until next week. Next Thursday, we're seeing that temperatures will drop 20 degrees. Today, hot and humid with a blend of sun and clouds. There's going to be a thunderstorm in spots this afternoon, and they could be severe. Those storms can bring flooding downpours and localized damaging wind gusts. So if you have anything unsecure or maybe just kind of tied down a little bit, today's the day to go out in the yard. Make sure you're good to go so you can go take care of your day. Today, partly cloudy, warm, and very humid. And Mary, I know now why my allergies are so bad. Air quality right now is at 43, which is good, but mold is up 9,750. There you go. Moderate levels, almost in the high category today. Take Claritin and get through it. Today, temperatures reach 95. They drop down to 75 overnight with that chance of thunderstorms. On Saturday, the 26th day of July, a high of 90, a low of 75. And then on Sunday, those 90-degree temperatures continue, a high of 90, a low of 75. On Monday, a high of 95, yet again, a low of 76. And then on Tuesday, a high of 94, a low of 74. But by Thursday, I promise you, relief is in sight for all of you that have the air conditioner running nonstop. We'll get through it together. Hey, only bit of weather notes for you is just on Saturday. There's going to be some pretty nasty storms that roll in the morning and throughout Saturday night. So just be careful of that if you have any outside plans, and plan accordingly. You can stay up to date real time all the time by downloading the RiverBender.com app today. You can also stay up to date in real time all the time by just calling the Staple Weather Line. That's 618-465-4545, this time powered by Bounce Back Rehab Recover and Return Home. Alrighty, before we talk to Mary and Hayner Library, we're going to do our Beyond the Shelf segment today. I wanted to fill you in on something that's really exciting. You know, Puddle of Mud's coming to the amphitheater next week, and this is going to be a really good show, and so many of you have already weighed in on this giveaway, but be a part of it. You can go to the RiverBender.com article, RiverBender.com/news. It's all over Facebook right now, and you can enter to win 4 VIP tickets to Puddle of Mud. Why wouldn't you do that? Are you kidding me? You know, Puddle of Mud is one of those shows, I'm telling you what, you're going to go and listen to the first song, and you're going to be highly invested for the rest of the way through. Wesley Scantwin, the lead singer, the frontman of Puddle of Mud, joined us on the show just a few weeks ago. It was so cool, and all of you guys loved it, but he was so excited to get into Alton, play for his fans, and play for all of us, and just have a really cool night at the Alton Amphitheater. You know, you have Attila Fest coming up tomorrow, but coming up on August the 2nd is Puddle of Mud. I mean, their songs defined a generation with Blurry, She Hates Me, Psycho. I mean, plus their new album is doing fantastic. He filled us in that there's so many really cool collaborations when it comes to this, and I'm talking about folks that are connected to the Allman Brothers and Demi Lovato or Kelly Clarkson and all these really big names. They've been a part of this, and you guys should really check it out. I highly encourage you to check out the new album, Kill the Machine, or you can just stop by August the 2nd. Here's some of those songs. Hang out with me, hang out with the family a little bit. We'll have fun, community day, and we'll see you there. But you can enter to win 4 VIP tickets if you're feeling special today and thinking you're going to be the big winner. We'll announce the winner on July the 30th, a couple of days before the show, so you can gather your 3 other people, and you're sitting VIP with the VIP tent, the catering option, so much more at Puddle of Mud. You can also get tickets if you go, CJ, I haven't won since Jesus was a carpenter. Totally understand it. You can just go ahead and buy tickets now at metrotix.com. That's metrotix.com. And just remember, she might hate you, but Puddle of Mud, the Alton Amphitheater, we love you when you get tickets. All right, a quick break, downtown Alton, and then Hayner Library next.
Attila Fest is coming to Alton Amphitheater on July 26th. Presented by D. Smith Promotions, hosted by Reason to Doubt Podcast. Don't miss your chance to see Big Boogie and Boozy Badass live on stage with special guests Dirty Muggs, Borderline, Marquise Knox, and NKG Band. For VIP and slots, call Queen at 314-967-8999. Attila Fest. Don't miss it.
Village Dispensary has the best deals in Godfrey, Illinois, with specials 5 days a week. Mondays, roll in the week with 20 to 30% off select pre-rolls. Tasty Tuesdays, enjoy 20 to 30% off select edibles. Waxy Wednesdays, enjoy 20 to 30% off select concentrate and vape brands. Thirsty Thursdays, sip and save with 20 to 30% off all drinks. Flower Friday, grabs like 3.5 gram flower deals starting at just $20. Village Dispensary, come meet your best buds.
When you need a project done right, on budget, and on time, trust Gillahan Concrete. Gillahan handles every kind of project, big and small. Commercial, industrial, residential, from room additions and garages to patios, driveways, and more. Gillahan brings quality and experience to every job. Family owned with over 30 years of service to our community. Call today at 618-781-3914 or visit GillahanConcrete.com.
Macias Insurance Agency, providing quality products with extremely competitive prices. As an independent provider, we source multiple companies to offer the best rates possible, covering auto, home, business, and life insurance. Our goal is to provide quality service that meets and exceeds customer expectations. You can rest easy knowing the Macias team is working round the clock to ensure that both you and the most important parts of your life are covered. Our qualified professionals make the insurance process easy so you can live carefree and focus on what matters most. Visit MaciasInsuranceAgency.com today to find out what our team can do for you.
With over 20 years of experience, Wilson's Tree Service has the expertise to handle all of your tree care needs. Licensed and fully insured, their team of experts are dedicated to providing reliable service. Plus, with a 24-hour emergency service line, Wilson's will always be there for you. Don't risk tackling that timber by yourself. Trust the local professionals at Wilson's Tree Service. Visit treeservicealtonil.org to get started today.
Looking for the best barbecue in Madison County? Head over to Carver's Barbecue in Godfrey, Illinois. From loaded barbecue nachos to mouth-watering pulled pork, brisket, ribs, and more, Carver's serves up award-winning flavors you'll love. Family-owned, Carver's is all about fresh-made in-house dishes served daily. Come visit us at 2716 Groveland in Godfrey, or give us a call at 618-467-9999. Order online, get it catered, or stop by for the best smoked meats around. Where great flavors meet family tradition, you'll find Carver's Barbecue.
You won't find a better health club than Nautilus Fitness Center. More cardio, more free weights and equipment, more classes, a swimming pool, and more. If you're serious about your health and want to make a change, then stop thinking about it and visit Nautilus Fitness Center on Industrial Drive in Alton. Don't fall for the hype you get from the other health clubs. Nautilus is the Riverbend's premier health club. Has been for years and will be for years to come. Get to Nautilus Fitness Center and get started on a healthier new you.
No matter the season, Play It Again Sports in Edwardsville has the gear the athletes need to get in the game. Whether you're shopping for the newest sports equipment or saving money on quality used gear, Play It Again Sports carries what you need to maximize performance to get the most out of every swing, kick, stroke, or shot. We'll even buy your used goods, paying cash on the spot. We carry all the gear for all the sports all year long. We're your hometown sporting goods store. Play It Again Sports, conveniently located at 4 Club Center Court in Edwardsville.
I set the thermostat so my house would be warm when I got home from work, but the kitchen is still cool.
At Barrett Heating and Cooling, we stand behind every Lennox system we sell.
My dealer said he'd take care of everything.
At Barrett Heating and Cooling, we understand everyone wants prompt, professional service.
Turns out it wasn't my furnace after all, just a little something blocking the vent.
Pretty smart dog if you ask me. For service you can count on, call Barrett Heating and Cooling.
Lennox, innovation never felt so good.
Picture This and More has been a trusted name in the Alton community for more than 30 years, with the last 3 being right here on Broadway. We specialize in quality framing at affordable prices. We also feature works by local artists because we're proud of our community. If you have valued treasures to display and preserve, we're sure to have the perfect fit with our large selection of custom framing and display options. Whatever color, shape, or size, Picture This and More has the look you need. Stop by today and let us help you with your next project.
You're listening to Our Daily Show with CJ Nasello on RiverBender.com.
I said, hey, Carmen, come on, let's go downtown. She said, I gotta go, but my friend is sticking around. Take the load off.
It is a Friday, but I'm treating it as a Monday. I shouldn't really do that because this day is going to feel really long by the end of it. But Mary, you're in the studio today. Lacey's always in here once a week. You join us twice a month and fill us in on the library programs. And by all accounts, you guys are just kind of rocking and rolling.
We are rocking and rolling, yeah. In fact, one of the things I hope next time I'm on, or maybe 2 times after I'm on, is to give you all the stats for the year, because we have to turn in an annual report to the state library every year. It's called the Illinois Public Library Annual Report, and just connects it collates all of the statistics from the year. So
are we
how much
looking good?
We're looking good. We're looking good. I just started it. So, so I hope to have those numbers to you so I can tell you how much we're rocking and rolling.
So one of the many tasks that are under the umbrella of Hayner Library, huh?
Yeah. Yep.
So what are we talking about today?
So we've got, this is just my scrap paper.
Oh, okay. I'm like, man, we got a lot to talk about.
No, I actually, the first thing I wanted to say is I wanted to give a shout out to the Alton Animal Control. We had a bat in the library, and I spent my little bit of this morning over there at the downtown library. And Animal Control, I had a golf umbrella. I'm trying to get this bat in the golf umbrella, and Animal Control just comes right in, takes care of it, took it out, and they were awesome. So thank you to the Alton Animal Control. That was my first point of order this morning. So, but as far as library goes, I was just going to mention to everyone that you've got just a couple more days through the end of July. We've got our Fine Amnesty program going on.
Oh yeah,
that's
a good program.
Yeah, it's supplies for summer. So if you have any overdue Hayner library items, they can be overdue by a day or two, or you can have them so overdue that they've gone to build status and you owe us for the price of the item. You can bring those materials back, and at the same time you bring those back, you can donate a personal, an unused personal care hygiene item, and then we'll like shampoo, toothpaste, toothbrushes, body wash, anything like that, deodorant. And then we are going to donate those at the end of the month. We donate those to half to Crisis Food Center and half to the Alton School District
really
for students
cool.
that need that. And then we waive your library fine.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Well, and honestly, it just shows that you guys truly are a community partner with doing those things.
Yeah, we really try to do that, and it's twofold. I mean, it helps us get our materials back so that they're available for the next patron, and then it also helps these entities. And we do this quarterly, so every quarter we have a Fine Amnesty program. So through the end of July, we've got supplies for summer going on.
And then you do them for various organizations
we
too.
We do, yeah. We do in the spring we do pet food and pet care items, and those go to the 5As. In the summer we do Crisis Food Center and the Alton School District personal care items. In the fall, we do the Crisis Food Center canned goods. And then in the winter, we do hats, gloves, mittens, scarves, that kind of thing. And those go to the Nearly New Shop. So,
that's really cool. Yeah. How'd the Shark Week event go?
So Shark Week's a lot of fun. We pull out everything in our collection that has to do with sharks and set it up. And people love it. They check it out. We've got a tree downtown that started out as a holiday tree. And it's just every holiday that we have or anything we want to highlight, we turn the tree into a shark this year, so it's
looked
going
cool.
well. Yeah, it was fun.
Hold on, I got this. Let me pull that.
There's the shark tree.
Look at that.
There it is. So there's
that's
the shark
quality
tree.
build.
Yeah.
You should teach our guys the same.
You got your money's worth out of that tree, everyone. So so we've got supplies for summer going on through the end of July, and then for August, for the whole month, we have August is National Crayon Donation Month. So we are accepting donations of new or gently used crayons, because everybody's got, I've got crayons. I don't even have kids, and I've got a stack of crayons in my house from our nieces and nephews. But crayons, we will accept crayon donations at our downtown library or at the mall library, and then at the end of the month we'll pack all of them up and donate them to Riverbend Head Start. So your crayons will go to good use. So if you've got crayons sitting in a drawer, or you feel like you want to go out and buy some for the kids, just drop them off at the library anytime we're open, and we'll take those and donate them to Riverbend Head Start.
That's really cool. And they're a great organization.
They really are. They do a lot for the kids and families in our community.
Now, how has your cooling location been operating?
Great. So I know somebody told me, I feel like, I don't know if the air was out at Salvation. There was an issue at Salvation Army for a little bit. I think it might have been resolved. I'm not really sure. But they were closed for a little bit. So we have people coming into the library as a cooling center as well. And we are a heating and cooling shelter. So anytime throughout the year that people need to seek shelter, they can. We always think about the unhoused when we talk about that. But even for folks that have their air conditioner going out when it's 99 degrees outside, go to the, if you can't find it, go to the library. And hang out. Somebody that's it's expensive to run your air conditioning too. So if you're kind of at that time in your budget and during the month, and you think, I can't run this, I can't, just come down to the library. We've got something you can read, listen to, get on the Wi-Fi, do whatever you want to do, and just, be.
I'm almost mad I got my air fixed now because like the portable was actually a lot cheaper than running the air conditioner.
I know. So, and it's not cheap, and it has been hot. So come on into the library and we'll get you cooled off. We've got a drinking fountain and a place for you to sit.
And good company.
Yeah.
And learning material.
Yeah. I was going to say, you won't be bored. There's always something to read or listen to or get on the Wi-Fi. So, yeah.
This is really cool.
So, and then we've got Switchback coming. So, I don't know.
That's a big a day for you guys.
Switchback is huge. We get a big crowd for that. And there are Celtic and American roots music. So, they're coming August 3rd from 2 to 3 p.m. And we actually host them in partnership with Lewis and Clark Community College, their music department. So, the college's music department lets us use the Benjamin Godfrey Chapel, and then they provide the sound equipment, which is wonderful. And then we bring in Switchback, and if you've ever listened to Switchback, they are high energy.
They're great.
High energy, and they are such talented musicians. I mean, really talented musicians. So they're coming August 3rd from 2 to 3 at the Benjamin Godfrey Chapel.
That'll be
and that's
fun.
Free. It's free
That'll
for
be
everybody.
really cool at
and
that
it's
chapel.
a good family, good music, just really, really good music from two really talented musicians.
You got a moment to stick around,
I do.
Mary? We're going to take a quick break. Sorry, that laugh was because of just the astronomical... there was going to be no distractions while they were doing this. And, God love them. They got to get the job done. But, man, thanks for hanging out and being a trooper. We'll come back with more Daily Show right after this on Riverbender and Roku.
Attila Fest is coming to Alton Amphitheater on July 26th. Presented by D. Smith Promotions. Hosted by Reason to Doubt Podcast. Don't miss your chance to see Big Boogie and Boozy Badass live on stage with special guests Dirty Mugs, Borderline, Marquise Knox, and NKG Band. For VIP and slots, call Queen at 314-967-8999. Attila Fest. Don't miss it.
Since 1993, Sparks Junk Removal is always adapting to the needs of our clients. That is why we now offer weekly trash pickup for selected areas. Plus, we offer driveway-safe rubber-tired dumpster rental. Give us a call today at 618-781-1407 or visit us at sparksjunkremoval.net.
When I got in the car accident at the ER, they gave me a prescription of hydrocodone. And over time, it took more medication to mask the pain. I moved over to drug seeking and found heroin and fentanyl. I went to the Centerstone rehab facility and it was the best decision I ever made in my life. I have my own car, I have a job, there's nothing holding me back anymore.
You're listening to Our Daily Show with CJ Nasello on RiverBender.com.
Church, I've read the book, I know he's here, but I don't look near as often as I should. Yeah, I know I should. His fingerprints are everywhere. I just slow down to stop and stare.
Welcome back. 9:43, back with Mary, Hayner Library. What are we talking about today?
Just going to tell you about the events we've got going on. So we've got our X's and So's crafting.
That's always full.
It's really popular, and it's kind of nice because it is we open up our multi-purpose room, and then people bring in their big crafting or art projects or whatever they're working on, and they've got a space to work on them, and they can meet up with other people that are doing the same thing. So we have people that have met each other, and they've talked about the projects that they're working on or the mediums that they're working in, and so just space.
Learning
space
and
sometimes
relationships.
is just a valuable place because, I mean, at my house, I've got my dining room table, but if I'm working on something really big, you know, we've got tables on wheels that we can push together if you need a big spot for like quilting. So if you've got a quilting group and you're looking for a place to go, bring it on to the library.
And it's going to be surrounded by people that share the same interest as you too.
Exactly.
You know?
And we've got a Creative Bug database. So it's like these HD high quality instructional videos that if you're kind of wondering, how do I do this, or I'd really like to learn more about this, we've got a smart board in that room. We can just throw up Creative Bug, find a video that works for you, and try to get you a tutorial or a video, and you can access that from home too.
Yeah.
So we've got that coming up. That's August 5th at the Alton Square Mall in the evening. We have our kids and teens programming right now. We just finished summer reading program.
So you need a break.
Well, it was funny because I was at our Taps and Tomes book club, which is at the brewery, at Old Bakery Brewery, and Sharon texted me a video of the same night we had the book club, which is what I was at. We had our last end of the summer reading program party, and she texted me a video. It was Celia's dance party. So there's every kid, you know, that we have in the programming room just dancing. Celia's playing the guitar and the kids are just dancing and laughing and yelling and having such a good time. And I thought, I've never been so glad to be at a book club in my entire life because they were having so much fun. But man, those kids were running around and having a good time.
Partying.
So yeah. So the summer reading program just ended. So we take a little bit of a break. Not you know, everybody leaves, but we regroup. We spend that time regrouping and prepping for our fall programming. So,
and
they'll start back
needed.
up in August.
Yeah.
It's like a 2-week hiatus.
Well,
We'll start back up in August.
The one that keeps sticking out to me is the Yarn Bombers workshop. That's really cool.
Yeah, so Yarn Bombers is a local group that does exactly that.
Like the earth tones and stuff.
Yeah, they knit, they crochet, they work on fiber art. And so we have them coming into the library on August 6th from 5:30 to 7:30. And in addition to being able, if you've got a project you want to work on, you can work on that. But we're going to be making, I think it's called chicken stitch. So we're going to have people there that will help you, and we'll have all the supplies. You can make a little yarn chicken. They're super cute. They're on our website. So if you want to know what a yarn chicken looks like, or chicken stitch, I think we have a little picture of them on there. Yeah. They're super cute. So I don't know if we can make it any bigger or not. But if you go to our website, you can see it. We'll have the supplies and you can make one of those. So that'll be August 6th from 5:30 to 7:30 at the mall library.
See that
and
little
it's
guy?
free. Yeah,
Look
you
at
can
this
make
little
a
guy
little
right
cute
over
little
there.
chicken. So yeah. And also, if you don't want to make the chicken, if you want to learn to knit, if you want to learn to crochet, come to Yarn Bombers because everybody that comes to this loves knitting, crocheting, that kind of thing, and they would love to teach you how to do it.
Oh,
so if you've just
100%.
been wondering how to do it, the other thing is, if you like that, we offer in the Library of Things, we actually have some knitting needles, some crochet needles. We've got a yarn winder. So if you want to check out a yarn winder and get your yarn all wound up, you can check that out too.
How great for people that kind of want to see if it's for them.
Yeah, exactly. So it's really nice. You can just check that out, see if it's your cup of tea, and if it's not, you just return it, and you haven't spent the money on the supplies that you do have to supply your own yarn, but we'll give you all the other tools. So you haven't spent money on tools that you're not going to use. So
and now what's National Book Lovers Day?
So National Book Lovers Day is a day in August. I believe it's August 5th. I might have that wrong. It's in our newsletter. So it is a day that patrons can come into the library. You tell us your favorite book, August 9th. Sorry about that.
Okay.
And it's all day long. So National Book Lovers Day is August 9th. Come into any Hayner Library location, tell us what your favorite book is or your favorite author and what you love about that title or that author, and you get a National Book Lovers Day prize.
There you go.
Yeah, a
that.
little free prize. If you're already heading our way, come on in. So
I love this. That's really cool.
Yeah. So I will give throw something out there. Somebody always asks me, what are you reading? What are you reading? I'm reading the new Mark Twain biography by Ron Chernow. It's like 900 pages. I don't normally buy books. I always obviously check them out from the library. I ended up buying this one. So if anybody's looking for a really good biography, it's a good one to read.
How long is it?
It's 900 and something pages, and I'm on page 300, and I got a ways to go.
You're a third of the way through.
I can throw that out there for my National Book Lovers Day.
Let me ask you, something. So there's two things coming up: the do's and don'ts of travel with Judy Reinders, who's fantastic. I mean, she's the best traveler.
Yep.
But also, family line dancing continues, which has been really cool.
So that has been so popular that at one point we had dancers like sort of bumping into each other because it was so popular. But if you've been in our programming room upstairs at Alton Square Mall, it's a good size room.
Yeah.
And we moved the chairs out of the way and we've got the whole programming room open. And the instructor, who is wonderful, he'll even send out videos to us, which we post on our Facebook page and on our website, instructional videos so that you can kind of look at it ahead of time if you want to, but you don't have to. Or after you take the class, you can go back and look at the video. And he is fantastic. Patrons love him. And he is teaching family line dancing. So if you're a family, come on out. It's free. It's good exercise. And you learn the latest line dancing. So yeah, I should probably do that.
What's this Ghost Next Door?
So Ghost Next Door, that one actually is full. That program is full.
Every time I see something.
I know. Anytime it has to do with hauntings or ghosts,
it's always
we
full.
try to connect. Everybody, Alton has the reputation of being the most haunted town in the United States, and people love ghost stories. They love ghosts. They love ghost stories, and you give the people what they want. So we've tried to combine the historic aspect of Alton's buildings with the ghost aspect. So we're going to have a history of the building, and I think it's Masonic temple downtown. And then we'll have, ghost stories of that building. So whether you believe in ghosts or not, if you're, kind of like me, I'm kind of a skeptic, but which I probably shouldn't say, but
now you're in trouble.
I know, now I'm in trouble with everyone, but you can come and hear the history of the building. So if you like history, come and listen for the history. If you like the ghost stories, come and listen for the ghost stories. And hopefully, if you're one, you'll like the other, and vice versa. So yeah,
this is so cool. I wanted to ask you, what's Teen Expressive Art?
So Teen Expressive Art, we have a teen program that is Teen Advisory Council. So they come in, and it's a group of teens that come to our programs. They tell us what they really want to do, what they want to see in the library, what they want to actively participate in programming-wise. And we try to take that into account and create programs based on the teens' suggestions. Because if you want teens to come to the library, you got to give them what they want. And so what they love is art. They love drawing. They love any kind of art project that we can give them. So this is Teen Expressive Art is a way for them to come in. We'll have art supplies, and they'll be able to work on art projects at the library, which is what they've told us that they want to do.
This is so cool.
Yeah,
well, one final thing I wanted to ask you about, and then we can wrap up with anything else you got lingering. But this Teen Duck Costume Contest.
Yeah. So this will take place in October, and so you can stop by if you're a teen. You stop by the library, you pick up a rubber duck, and then you take it home and you just decorate it out, bling it out however you want, and then you bring it back to the library, and then we will have a contest. People will vote on which duck they think is the best and most best decorated duck, and then the teen will win a prize. So yeah, it's just a fun way to get teens into the library twice, because they have to come pick the duck up, and then they have to bring the duck back. And so we're hoping in between those two trips, they'll find something else that they'll really like.
I just like everything you guys do down there.
Yeah,
I mean, I really
fun.
do.
It's really fun.
What?
So.
Anything else coming down?
No, I'll be here in a couple of weeks, and we'll have some September things we can talk about and some August. But we've kind of covered everything that's coming up in the next couple of weeks here at the library. So yeah, I think we're good.
There we go.
Yeah.
Well, Mary, you're always busy. We'll get you back to the next
Thank
appointment.
You. Thanks.
It's 9:52. For more information on Hayner Library, HaynerLibrary.org. Get your library card. It's free, and it unlocks so many benefits like Biblio Plus, Create a Bug, and all the resource guides and all the really cool things that are out there. Mary, it's always great talking with you.
Thanks for having us.
We'll take a quick break. We'll come back and wrap up the 9 after this.
Attila Fest is coming to Alton Amphitheater on July 26th. Presented by D. Smith Promotions, hosted by Reason to Doubt Podcast. Don't miss your chance to see Big Boogie and Boozy Badass live on stage with special guests Dirty Mugs, Borderline, Marquise Knox, and NKG Band. For VIP and slots, call Queen at 314-967-8999. Attila Fest. Don't miss it.
Village Dispensary has the best deals in Godfrey, Illinois, with specials 5 days a week. Mondays roll in the week with 20 to 30% off select pre-rolls. Tasty Tuesdays, enjoy 20 to 30% off select edibles. Waxy Wednesdays, enjoy 20 to 30% off select concentrate and vape brands. Thirsty Thursdays, sip and save with 20 to 30% off all drinks. Flower Friday, grab like 3.5 gram flower deals starting at just $20. Village Dispensary, come meet your best buds.
When you need a project done right, on budget, and on time, trust Gillahan Concrete. Gillahan handles every kind of project, big and small. Commercial, industrial, residential, from room additions and garages to patios, driveways, and more. Gillahan brings quality and experience to every job. Family owned with over 30 years of service to our community. Call today at 618-781-3914 or visit GillahanConcrete.com.
Macias Insurance Agency, providing quality products with extremely competitive prices. As an independent provider, we source multiple companies to offer the best rates possible, covering auto, home, business, and life insurance. Our goal is to provide quality service that meets and exceeds customer expectations. You can rest easy knowing the Macias team is working round the clock to ensure that both you and the most important parts of your life are covered. Our qualified professionals make the insurance process easy so you can live carefree and focus on what matters most. Visit MaciasInsuranceAgency.com today to find out what our team can do for you.
With over 20 years of experience, Wilson's Tree Service has the expertise to handle all of your tree care needs. Licensed and fully insured, their team of experts are dedicated to providing reliable service. Plus, with a 24-hour emergency service line, Wilson's will always be there for you. Don't risk tackling that timber by yourself. Trust the local professionals at Wilson's Tree Service. Visit treeservicealtonil.org to get started today.
Looking for the best barbecue in Madison County? Head over to Carver's Barbecue in Godfrey, Illinois. From loaded barbecue nachos to mouth-watering pulled pork, brisket, ribs, and more, Carver's serves up award-winning flavors you'll love. Family-owned, Carver's is all about fresh-made in-house dishes served daily. Come visit us at 2716 Groveland in Godfrey, or give us a call at 618-467-9999. Order online, get it catered, or stop by for the best smoked meats around. Where great flavors meet family tradition, you'll find Carver's Barbecue.
You won't find a better health club than Nautilus Fitness Center. More cardio, more free weights and equipment, more classes, a swimming pool, and more. If you're serious about your health and want to make a change, then stop thinking about it and visit Nautilus Fitness Center on Industrial Drive in Alton. Don't fall for the hype you get from the other health clubs. Nautilus is the Riverbend's premier health club. Has been for years and will be for years to come. Get to Nautilus Fitness Center and get started on a healthier new you.
No matter the season, Playing Against Sports in Edwardsville has the gear the athletes need.
Every morning there's a heartache hanging from the corner of my girlfriend's four-post bed. I know it's not mine and I know she thinks she loves
Welcome back. Hey, wanted to fill you in on this before we took our top of the hour news break, and this is out of Alton. The Wine and Jazz Festival is returning to the Alton Amphitheater Saturday, August the 30th, with the gates opening at 6 p.m. Tickets for Alton Jazz and Wine Festival will go on sale today in 3 minutes at 10 a.m. You know, the Alton Amphitheater's Jazz and Wine Festival is a really, really great show, and if you guys haven't been able to check it out, it's such an affordable day, such an affordable night with charcuterie trays and so much more. And kicking off this year's Alton Jazz and Wine Festival is Arvell & Company, led by Arvell Keithley, a singer, percussionist, recording artist, and consummate entertainer. He's been involved in the music industry for 30 years and has had the privilege of working with many talented artists, enabling him to fine-tune his craft of musical entertainment to the highest caliber. He has opened for B.B. King, Fabian, Gladys Knight, the Marshall Tucker Band, Kool and the Gang, and the OJs, just to name a few. What a Rolodex of a track record there. And then, following Arvell & Company, is returning favorite Jim Manley, a renowned figure in St. Louis with an estimated 10,500 nights of live performances. Manley's become a local legend, his music resonating through nearly every venue in the city, and that's one you always want to be a part of. The headliner for the 2025 Alton Jazz and Wine Festival is the Red and Black Brass Band. They were created in April of 2020 by Den Cosberg and Dominique Burton, took to the street to cheer up their neighborhood during the COVID-19 pandemic. 2.5 million X views later, the band was formed. A dream that had been fueled and talked about for years by 8 members of this creative ensemble became the real Red and Black Brass Band, and have been on an upswing ever since. They became quickly recognized by many in St. Louis and have always been met with smiles, dancing feet, and tears of joy. The band, ever busy, performs big stages for everything from corporate events and more. The blend of powerful horns and smooth singing with an array of music genres over a New Orleans second-line beat sets the band apart from many, as they pay homage to the music so deeply embedded for most of its members' births. This year's festival again will feature those charcuterie trays from Brown Bag Bistro, as well as other food options, plus a wide variety of wines will be available for purchase by the bottle or glass, and beer and non-alcoholic beverage options will also be available. Tickets for the Alton Jazz and Wine Festival are $120 for a 4-top table, $60 for a 2-top table on the stage, and then $10 for general admission lawn seating, plus all applicable taxes and fees. New this year is the option for ticket buyers to pre-order a bottle of wine of their choice and a charcuterie tray from Brown Bag for a discounted price of $50. VIP parking will also be available for $10 when purchasing tickets, and you can find out more by going to AltonRiverfrontAmphitheater.com. That's AltonAmphitheater.com, or by going to MetroTix.com to purchase tickets, and you can stop by their outlets. Plus, the upcoming Alton Amphitheater events are Puddle of Mud, August the 2nd, the Food Truck Festival, August 23rd, and the Alton Expo runs September 4th through the 7th. You can check out more information again by going to AltonAmphitheater.com, and don't forget to tell them you know who sent you over their way.
When I got in the car accident at the ER, they gave me a prescription of hydrocodone, and over time, it took more medication to mask the pain. I moved over to drug seeking and found heroin and fentanyl. I went to the Centerstone rehab facility, and it was the best decision I ever made in my life. I have my own car, I have a job, there's nothing holding me back anymore.
Do you need to declutter your space? Time to call me, the Queen of Junk. Since 1993, we have grown to be the leader in residential, commercial, and property management junk removal. At Sparks Junk Removal, we are eco-friendly. We recycle, donate, or repurpose items back into our community. Trash is our last resort to the landfill. Plus, with our all-inclusive service, our crews handle everything from labor to lifting and landfill fees. Give us a call or visit our website, sparksjunkremoval.net, to reclaim your space today.
When you need a project done right, on budget and on time, trust Gillahan Concrete. Gillahan handles every kind of project, big and small. Commercial, industrial, residential, from room additions and garages to patios, driveways, and more. Gillahan brings quality and experience to every job. Family owned with over 30 years of service to our community. Call today at 618-781-3914 or visit GillahanConcrete.com.
Looking for the best barbecue in Madison County? Head over to Carver's Barbecue in Godfrey, Illinois. From loaded barbecue nachos to mouth-watering pulled pork, brisket, ribs, and more, Carver's serves up award-winning flavors you'll love. Family-owned, Carver's is all about fresh-made in-house dishes served daily. Come visit us at 2716 Groveland in Godfrey, or give us a call at 618-467-9999. Order online, get it catered, or stop by for the best smoked meats around. Where great flavors meet family tradition, you'll find Carver's Barbecue.
Have a rash, pink eye, or urinary tract infection and need care now? OSF On-Call Urgent Care is here to treat you. Start a virtual visit 24/7, whenever and wherever you need it. It's just that easy. osfoncall.org/virtual visit.
You're listening to Our Daily Show with CJ Nasello on RiverBender.com.
spitting bull or else you'll win. And then begin to see what you're doing to me.
10:03, welcome back. Top of the hour news now. Here's what you need to know on this 25th day of July. Here's what you need to know. Authorities have arrested a 33-year-old named Jeremiah Johnson of Cahokia Heights in connection with the shooting of an 11-year-old child earlier this week. The major case squad of St. Louis has been investigating the incident for 4 days, with 20 investigators following over 75 leads. Johnson now faces charges including aggravated battery, mob action, and obstructing justice. He's being held at the St. Clair County Jail, and the investigation is ongoing. Officials are urging community members to provide any information that could assist this case, and tips can be submitted to the Major Case Squad Command Post or through Crime Stoppers. The Bethalto Police Department is actively addressing illegal use of low-speed electric scooters on local roads. Despite multiple complaints, Bethalto has not passed an ordinance allowing e-scooter operation, making their use of on streets unlawful under Illinois law. Officers have reviewed footage showing dangerous behavior, including a rider traveling on the wrong side of an intersection and allowing in another point in front of a fire truck responding to an emergency. Police will be contacting riders to inform and encourage compliance with state rules, and requires riders to be at least 18 years old and only one rider per scooter. Residents are urged to prioritize roadway safety and to report. 2 individuals from Alton face serious charges related to domestic violence. Here's what we know. Kelvin D. Mays Jr., 37, charged with 2 counts of aggravated domestic battery and criminal damage to property after allegedly strangling a victim, fracturing her finger while trying to remove a ring, and damaging $500 worth of property. The incident reportedly stems from Mays' suspicion. We're going to leave that out. He remains in custody at the Madison County Jail. In a separate case, Brittany T. Brooks, also 37, was charged with aggravated battery and another charge of battery for allegedly using a knife to injure a family member. Brooks has also been released with pretrial conditions that are strict, including no contact with the victim and surrendering firearms. Both cases ongoing, and all parties are presumed innocent until proven guilty. Finally, in the news today, Elizabeth Robinson, the former village trustee and treasurer of Shipman in Macoupin County, pled guilty to felony theft, forgery, and official misconduct for misusing village funds. Robinson, 47, admitted to forging signatures on unauthorized checks to pay herself payroll she was not entitled to, and to use village money for personal expenses such as utility bills, rent, and school tuition. She was sentenced to 2 years of felony probation, 100 hours of community service, and ordered to pay $60,000 in restitution. Illinois Attorney General Kwame Raoul emphasized the importance of government officials using public funds responsibly and pledged to continue holding those who abuse their positions accountable. Let's take a look at weather as my voice is going out today. It is 86 degrees, and it feels like 108 out there. Here's what you need to know when it comes to weather. That heat warning was extended and will continue until July the 29th at 7 p.m. There are dangerous conditions where heat index values are up to 111 in Madison County. Heat-related illnesses significantly increase during extreme heat and high humidity events, so please be safe. Today, hot and humid with a blend of sun and clouds, plus thunderstorms in spots this afternoon. Those thunderstorms could bring some significant water and bring flooding downpours along with localized damaging wind gusts. And tonight, partly cloudy, warm, and very humid. Air quality today is at 47, which is good. The only thing to report right now is that mold is elevated at 9,750. That's 9,750, that pollen index score. That ranks as moderate, so take an Allegra or a Claritin or a Zyrtec if you need to. Temperatures today reach 95 degrees, drop down to 75 overnight, with more thunderstorms awaiting us on Saturday throughout the day. A high of 90, a low of 76. On Sunday, partly sunny skies, a high of 90, a low of 75. And then on Monday, a high of 95, a low of 75. No rain in the forecast. And then on Tuesday, the 29th, that should be the last really big hot day for at least a week or so. A high of 94 and a low of 74 degrees. That's a look at the next 5 days. Here's what's happening now, my friends. It's 86 degrees in downtown Alton. It feels like 107 out there for time and temperature throughout the day. 618-465-4545. This time powered by Tom Lane. He's your local State Farm agent. Alrighty, we'll take a quick break and we'll come back and chat a little bit more on this Friday morning before Trinity's Way joins us next.
When I got in the car accident at the ER, they gave me a prescription of hydrocodone. And over time, it took more medication to mask the pain. I moved over to drug seeking and found heroin and fentanyl. I went to the Centerstone rehab facility, and it was the best decision I ever made in my life. I have my own car, I have a job, there's nothing holding me back anymore.
Do you need to declutter your space? Time to call me, the Queen of Junk. Since 1993, we have grown to be the leader in residential, commercial, and property management junk removal. At Sparks Junk Removal, we are eco-friendly. We recycle, donate, or repurpose items back into our community. Trash is our last resort to the landfill. Plus, with our all-inclusive service, our crews handle everything from labor to lifting and landfill fees. Give us a call or visit our website, sparksjunkremoval.net, to reclaim your space today.
When you need a project done right, on budget and on time, trust Gillahan Concrete. Gillahan handles every kind of project, big and small. Commercial, industrial, residential, from room additions and garages to patios, driveways, and more. Gillahan brings quality and experience to every job. Family owned with over 30 years of service to our community. Call today at 618-781-3914 or visit GillahanConcrete.com.
Looking for the best barbecue in Madison County? Head over to Carver's Barbecue in Godfrey, Illinois. From loaded barbecue nachos to mouth-watering pulled pork, brisket, ribs, and more, Carver's serves up award-winning flavors you'll love. Family-owned, Carver's is all about fresh, made in-house dishes served daily. Come visit us at 2716 Groveland in Godfrey, or give us a call at 618-467-9999. Order online, get it catered, or stop by for the best smoked meats around. Where great flavors meet family tradition, you'll find Carver's Barbecue.
Have a rash, pink eye, or urinary tract infection and need care now? OSF On-Call Urgent Care is here to treat you. Start a virtual visit 24/7, whenever and wherever you need it. It's just that easy. osfoncall.org/virtual visit.
You're listening to Our Daily Show with CJ Nasello on RiverBender.com.
Then that time I went and said goodbye. Now I'm back and not ashamed to cry.
Welcome back. 10:11's the time. The Trinity River Festival is coming up. We're close. Next weekend.
Right around the corner.
April, Chris, how are we doing today?
Great.
We're fine.
Now, how are we feeling ahead of the festival? Looking pretty good?
Yeah, I mean, I think we're on track to really have a great festival this year. You know, just kind of finishing up a few last minute things, but really in a good spot.
We're still accepting vendors until...
I mean, honestly, we could probably accept vendors up until like Wednesday of next week.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I mean, we're in that warehouse space up at Milton School, so we've got plenty of room up there.
I'd say so.
Yeah, I think we have 12 vendors right now, but we could easily get another 8 in there. So.
Well, and how can they reach out to you to become a vendor?
Honestly, the best way would be to email us at trinitysway.org@gmail.com. And I check that like 20 times a day.
Oh,
so.
Well, there you go. So send an email. Well, I was looking. You have 16 bands that are playing in 12 hours. This is incredible.
On 2 stages.
On 2 stages.
Yeah, and I get to MC both stages, so I'm going to be like running around like a chicken with my head cut off.
Are you prepared?
For the 8th time, yes, sir.
And take me through some of the bands that are playing, and because some are returning to the Trinity River Festival, correct?
Yeah, and we got some new ones too.
Fill me in on those.
Well, let's see. One of these bands, which one is it, has played at all 8 of our festivals? Or will have played at all 8?
Well, it's Safasig that is Josh Grassley's band, but they are coming in with a few new members, kind of reinvented with this band specifically. So.
That's cool.
Yeah, I can't remember their real names. Really cool. Sometimes it's foggy, but sometimes it's clear.
Yes. Yes. There you go, Chris.
I can't remember what the Sifisic stands for, though.
It sounds like a name you just want to go and listen to their music. If they got that cool of a band.
And Sawyer's played at all of them, too.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Sawyer Conkle is also played at all the Trinity River Festivals.
I love that.
Hallelujah Lily, that's her first time, right?
Yep, we've got a few new ones on the lineup, too. Hallelujah Lily, she's new. Mellow Trauma is new.
Right.
Kevin Hartman is new.
That's so
and then
cool.
some that used to play that haven't played in a few years, like Hideous Gentlemen. Really excited.
Oh,
to have
yeah,
them
they're
back
great.
on the
Yeah.
lineup. They did play in previous years. Had a few years off, and they'll be back there. So
Yeah.
Really cool.
Of course, then we got Datura and Modern Pasta both playing, and those are both favorites. And they both of them started playing with us up in Campsville, right?
yeah, so this will be Modern Pasta's third year. They played both years up in Campsville, and then Datura came on board last year.
Yeah, and they brought Datura with them, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got a nice little scene going
love
over
it.
there in the St. Louis area.
Oh, they really do. It's great. And to provide all that here to the Alton area is going to be really fun. I think you guys are going to have a really good turnout for this. And also, I saw that Holy Land's going to be doing a flash tattoo sale during the event.
Yeah.
That's really cool. So how do we do that? Just stop in while we're experiencing Trinity River Festival?
Yeah, you can just, their business is upstairs in Milton Schoolhouse, so you can just head on upstairs and they'll have flash tattoo sheets up. They kind of reached out to us and asked us what we thought would be kind of like in remembrance of Trinity, good designs and things like that. Crazy enough, Trinity always wanted to get a tattoo. And I actually had pictures on my phone still from awesome. 9 years ago. So I was able to just send them like the sheets that she had shared with me.
That's so
And then just
cool.
kind of said like, hey, you guys pick the 20 or whatever that you want to pick. So
that's really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
something
looking
different.
forward to it. This is something new for us, and we always like something new, something different. I can read the whole list of bands that are actually playing too. Datura, Modern Pasta, Sifisic, Hideous Gentlemen, Accidentally on Purpose, Trophy Mules, Peace Lords, Mellow Trauma, Cricket, and the Grilled Avocados, which
they're fun.
I keep telling Cricket, I'm like, you do not cook avocados. She just doesn't care. She just doesn't care. Psychedelic Symphony, Piesaw Canyon, Just Us, and The Experience. Skypool, are they new?
They are new.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about them, so I'm looking
they
for
actually, Skypool, interestingly enough, we do open mics every third Friday up at Mava's. And they actually met through our open mic night. And then they have formed this three-piece band.
I love it. That's even cooler.
So,
I mean, that's so cool.
That's Kevin.
Kevin Hartman. Tim Clark.
Aaron Trask. Okay.
I love it.
So I did know them. I was looking at it and I'm like, I knew they were playing. So I had actually, after I said that, I deduced who it was. But Hallelujah Lily, Kevin Hartman, and Sawyer Conkle rounds it out.
And it's going to be a pretty diverse group of music, it seems like, too. A lot of different sounds being heard that day.
Oh, yeah.
Right. Mm-hmm. And it's $20, but you can get $10 off that if you bring a bag or cans of any kind of pet food, cat, dog, squirrel, chicken. We don't care.
I do need some chicken feed.
10-pound bag of dog food gets you, or pet food gets you $10 off your ticket.
I love it because it goes back to what Trinity's Way is all about, and that's cleaning up and providing for 5As and all the different furry friends that are out there.
Right. Yeah, and we always do a pet food drive to help support either Metro East Humane Society. The pet food pantry that the Episcopalian Church up here does.
Oh, I didn't know they did that.
They do, yeah.
Wow.
And sometimes we just give it like if Hope Rescues really needs if there's a call out for food. Right. So we do that pet food drive twice a year.
When do you normally do those?
Typically we do it in conjunction with our litter cleanup that's at the Cave.
Oh, gotcha.
Which is actually the weekend after Trinity Fest.
Right.
Oh, good.
So we're kind of going to start it at Trinity Fest.
And end it on the parking lot of Piesaw. I know it's called Piesaw Park, but I call it Trinity Park.
It should be. I like that a lot. Do you guys have a moment to take a quick break with me? I got to pay a bill. 1018. I got to pay a quick bill.
Can you pay mine?
My Ameren
Please.
my Ameren bill just got sent to me today, so I'm actually kind of wiping tears away right now, and we're just gonna hope for the best, you know. Anyone got the lottery numbers for tomorrow? 1018. We'll take a quick break. More Daily Show next.
Attila Fest is coming to Alton Amphitheater on July 26th. Presented by D. Smith Promotions, hosted by Reason to Doubt Podcast. Don't miss your chance to see Big Boogie and Boozy Badass live on stage with special guests Dirty Mugs, Borderline, Marquise Knox, and NKG Band. For VIP and slots, call Queen at 314-967-8999. Attila Fest. Don't miss it.
Since 1993, Sparks Junk Removal is always adapting to the needs of our clients. That is why we now offer weekly trash pickup for selected areas. Plus, we offer driveway-safe rubber-tired dumpster rental. Give us a call today at 618-781-1407 or visit us at sparksjunkremoval.net.
When I got in the car accident at the ER, they gave me a prescription of hydrocodone. And over time, it took more medication to mask the pain. I moved over to drug seeking and found heroin and fentanyl. I went to the Centerstone rehab facility, and it was the best decision I ever made in my life. I have my own car. I have a job. There's nothing holding me back anymore.
You're listening to Our Daily Show with CJ Nasello on RiverBender.com.
Ten 1021, welcome back. Talking all things Trinity's Way, Trinity River Festival. April in the studio. Chris back in the studio. April, you don't come around very often. It's normally Chris that's speaking for the group.
Yeah, absolutely.
You're
He's
busy.
the president.
Yeah.
So, I mean...
Might as well send the press, you know?
Yeah, I'm the face of the organization, which, you know, they could have picked a better looking face, but I don't know.
Children 10 and under are free during Trinity's River Festival. And it's also a pet-friendly event.
Yeah.
Really cool. Yeah. What type of vendors are we going to have there?
I mean, we've got, let's see here. We've got some people doing different crochet crafts.
Really cool.
We've got somebody doing like candles and scented soaps and that type of stuff. I'm trying to
and she's opening up a business.
Yeah, she actually is opening up a business.
What's it called? A cauldron and candles?
Candles
and cauldron?
It's one or the other.
Candles or candles and
Where's
cauldron?
she opening?
It's in the basement of Milton.
Oh, so it'll be there
She's
too.
directly underneath Mavis.
Oh,
so
yeah.
Nice.
And I know we've got a batik artist that will have like bags and shirts and things of that nature.
So you got the whole kit and caboodle.
Yeah. We got somebody coming in and doing face painting and fairy hair for the kids.
Right. I got a friend of mine that's coming up from down south, and she does bucket hats.
Oh, those are cool.
They showed them pictures. I'm like, people actually wear those.
In my senior year, that was the move. Yeah, senior year, that was the move.
By the way, I did this earlier because April told me to move after we went to break because my big head was in her way.
I was going to say,
exactly.
My exact words were, your big head's in my way.
Word for word, actually, is exactly what it was. Well, and, as we talk about this, what's it mean to have the River Festival and really have this day that honors Trinity, but also, brings so many people together, too? What's it mean for you?
I mean, it's really just, it's kind of at the core of what we do because it is our biggest fundraiser of the year. So, we started this many years ago, way back in 2018, and we had a phenomenal turnout at that first event, and we realized that, this was the thing that made sense for us to do because of Trinity's love of music and how she loved going to festivals and loved going to concerts. And it's really just, I don't know how to say it. I feel like Trinity's Way wouldn't be what it is today if we haven't been so successful at having Trinity River Festival all of these years. Just to have that community support and just that sense of love and the good vibes that day. It's honestly enough to keep us going all year long and all of the other events that we do.
1,000%.
Yeah, and the cleanups. I mean, we try to average at least one cleanup a month. Obviously, during the winter months, the brutal cold of the winter, if it's snowing everything down, last year we didn't even try to schedule in January or February, right?
We did. I think we ended up having to either cancel or reschedule. But yeah, we schedule cleanups every month out of the year except December.
Yeah.
That's kind of
December,
our off
that's
month.
the one, yeah.
Well, where do you guys normally do your cleanups? Just throughout town?
Yeah, I mean, we're kind of all over the place.
I love it.
We do, the last one we just did was over on Oakwood, where we do from Panera and that plaza down to Ameren.
It needs it.
Yeah, we do, and during the citywide cleanup each year, we do Elm Street between, what is that, Albee and where the old Club Paws building used to be.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, so, and we do US 67 because we have that adopted stretch of highway out there by Walmart. So we do that one through at least 3 times a year too.
Yeah, that to maintain our status as sponsors of that highway, stretch of highway, we have to do it 3 times a year. And I think most years we've done 4.
Really cool.
Yeah, we've been doing that how many years now? 4, 5?
Probably 4. Yeah.
I don't know, man. It's
close enough.
Give or
it's
take,
all 1 year.
It seems like it'll be oh wow, we just started doing this, and then I look back at our events. Or I was looking back at open mic nights, and I was like, wow, we're actually in our 3rd year of doing open mic nights.
And those have been going better and better for you guys. It seems like they're really full.
Yeah, for the most part, we are really full. We moved our hours because we used to do it early, starting at 4. Then we went to 5 because we couldn't fill those early spots. So now we're back to 6 to 9 up there at Mavis, which works pretty well.
And what days are the 3rd Friday?
3rd Friday of every month, yeah.
Really cool. And if you want to be a vendor for Trinity River Festival, which is this coming weekend, not this weekend, but the next weekend, August the 2nd at Milton Schoolhouse, it's $40. That's wild to me. That's so affordable for everybody to be a part of this.
Yeah.
And basically you're bringing a helper or your partner or spouse, whatever, with you to help. So, you get a +1. So basically it's just paying admission.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I think one of the greatest things is this is the first year ever that we're indoors.
Yeah.
So normally vendors got to, drag the tent.
Brave the elements.
Brave the elements, and we're always a rain or shine event. So vendors this year, they don't have to worry about that.
I love
we're
it.
inside, and it'll be a lot easier to set up.
It's a lot
tear
less
down.
for us to worry about too.
Oh, I'm
because,
sure.
I mean, every year we're just by now, or we'd already be, let's not check the weather, but checking the weather every 15 minutes. And then the day before, you just it says 15%. What's that even mean?
well, I love the new way they do it, where it says 55%. Then you click on the day, it says there's a 10% chance at 5 and a 10%. So it's the average of there's a 55% chance that in this time a 10% chance of rain will occur.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
I wish I was a meteorologist. I'd be in business for a while. I'd be telling people the world was ending.
With how often I'm wrong, I could be, or a sports coach.
Well, it's I'm not trying to pick on anybody, but one of the local news stations that happens to be the first channel number there is, too. I'm telling you, every time this woman says it's going to rain, it's 100 degrees outside, never rains. And then nothing to worry about. Maybe some rain up north. There's a monsoon for 15 minutes and you can't move. You know what I'm saying? I wish I could do it. But I can always feel like a rock star by going to the Trinity River Festival August the 2nd. This is 12 hours, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doors open at 11:30 a.m. on Saturday the 2nd, and then music will actually go till midnight.
That's nuts. That's so fun.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Now they have there will be alcohol beverages if you're over 21 and in the mood. I don't want to steal someone's catchphrase.
Come on, man.
That's all right.
If you're 21 in the mood and want to listen to music.
I know the junior too. So.
And honestly, that's good. So they sell alcoholic drinks there too?
Yeah.
Yes.
Good.
Yeah, so it's not BYOB like we've sometime had in the past. That's a no, definite no outside of.
That's less
drinks.
running you have to do. Just bring the $20 you were going to go spend on your 12-pack and then spend it at Mavis.
Yeah, absolutely.
Or
support their
bring
local business.
$10 and steal your favorite pet's bag of food.
Oh, yeah. There you go. Honestly,
Yeah.
bring it. So if you bring in a can, how many canned food items are?
Just 10 pounds, minimum 10 pounds.
Gotcha. Well, that's perfect. And
I mean,
honestly,
if it comes out to like 9.8, or they have a 9.8 pound, of course we're
oh, so you're too nice. I'd say you better go out to Dollar General and find another can real quick.
No, sir. You need 0.2 pounds. 0.2 pounds now.
I love this. Hey, you can get tickets by going to trinitiesway.org. I'll take you there now. Trinitiesway.org. And you can click on the Get Ticket link, which is right there at the top of the screen. So if you go to home, we'll just take you right back to home first. You click on the Trinity River Festival, buy tickets. Boom. You're taken care of for $20 a ticket for 12 hours of entertainment.
And
That's
if you want to
awesome.
get them online, and we'll have your name, and if you bring food, we'll reimburse you the $10.
Okay.
So.
Oh, that's good to know. So if you buy your ticket for $20 online, but you bring your food and you have your name matching, so it's you're good to go, and you get that discount too.
Yeah, we'll just hand you 10 cash back in exchange for your 10 pounds.
And then
of
you'll
pet
have
food.
$10. You'll have $10 to go spend with one of our awesome vendors. Big Boy Barbecue is handling food.
I love him.
And we're looking at a second one right now, second food vendor, but Big Boy's.
And of course, Mavis will have food too.
Oh, yeah.
Mavis has food as well.
Well, and if you guys don't know this, you can also click right here on the Trinity's Way homepage. If you can't make it at Trinity River Festival, see this big yellow button right here. It says donate. Boom, boom, boom. Actually, you just go ahead and take that out and put 1,000 right there. Donate with your PayPal, and you can be a part of it. Are you guys 501?
Yes, we are.
Oh, yeah.
There you go. That
We've
is
been 501c3 since April 1st.
2018.
2018.
Wow.
Yeah, we signed the papers and sent did they get accepted April 1st, or did we send them off April 1st?
It was accepted April 1st, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, and it's good for the public to know as you guys are getting ready to make your deductions for the year and all that for the folks that have to worry about that type of stuff. I highly encourage you. Trinity's Way does so much when it comes to cleanups and the food drives, and really just the River Festival is so cool too, because you're giving so many local musicians a chance to have a big day feel when not a lot of opportunities are around for that you don't have to pay into, or you have to be a part of the sales gimmick to sell as many tickets to make it to the main stage. You're just giving them that opportunity, and that's really awesome.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, and I think a lot of them, especially newer ones, is first time their band name is on the shirt.
Yeah.
They probably like that a whole lot.
Are shirts for sale?
Yeah, we will have shirts for sale. So they are going to be $30. 2Xs and 3Xs will be $35 just because they cost us a little bit more to do. But they're actually hand-dyed by local tie-dye artist Terry McGinnis.
Oh, wow.
So her business is My Generation Alton. She's usually down at the farmers markets. And she did our shirts last year, and we love them. So
Is that the shirt from last year?
this is actually our 2019 shirt.
Oh, wow. Well, it's holding up pretty damn well.
Me and her have twinkied out with our shirts.
We didn't even plan it. It just happened this way.
That's even more wild. I love that.
I mean, she looks just like me, right?
Get out of the way, Chris. No. This is so fun.
I'm sorry you guys have to look at my ugly butt. Stuff is right there, but...
Now, the cleanup that's a week after, where is that at and what time?
Pisalt Park.
Oh, okay, perfect. What time?
9 o'clock?
Probably 10 a.m.
10 a.m. And what date is that on? Do we have the date?
That is
August
10th.
10th.
Yeah.
Sunday.
Perfect. August 10th is the cleanup, but you got to start at the Trinity River Festival, so that way you get the fun in there, and then you work hard afterwards the following week. And really, really just a good time. Before I let you go, April, how are your groundhogs doing?
Oh, my gosh. My dog's scaring him every day still. Over to your house, I think.
The good news is the baby's gone.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what happened to it, but it is not anywhere underneath the deck.
Oh, wow.
I came and stole it.
You're my hero.
I have a groundhog collection. I figure if I get enough in my yard, I can attract Bill Murray. And he will come and blow up my yard with C4, and I want nothing more out of my life than that. Is that too much to ask?
Oh my God. No, it's not. I think you should keep chugging along and hoping for it. August the 2nd is the Trinity the Trinity Festival. No river this time, correct? Just Trinity Festival?
Yeah, we're just we end up calling it Trin Fest or Trinity Fest anyway, so we've kind of just dropped the river out of there and shortened things up, a little easier, snappier to say. So.
Really cool. Well, we have about a minute or two left. What's the overview of the event for the audience if they're just tuning in for the first time today?
I mean, I think the overview is you can come out, spend just $20 and see a packed lineup of music all day long. Some of the area's best regional and local bands for sure. And yeah, I mean, just all around have a good time. Shop the vendors, take advantage of some of the free activities that are taking place, hit things up. So yeah.
And just realize that your purchase, your donations, and all that stuff go back to benefit Trinity's Way, which helps all the area shelters and whether it's 5As or the Episcopal Food Pantry, which I'm learning about for the first time. That's so cool.
Yeah.
And sometimes we help Hope, or sometimes we'll do things for Feral Cities for Feral Kitties. Or
he was cool.
The one out there,
Treehouse.
Well, Treehouse we do, and no, the other cat place.
Renee's Rescue Sanctuary.
Renee's Rescue.
Yeah, I mean we just I don't know. We need to bring our donor.
You should.
Our donor list. I will say we try to reach out to nonprofits that maybe aren't so well known because they don't have the influx of funds coming in some bigger nonprofits do. But
we have a list as part of our booth that we do whenever we go places, and of course we'll be set up at our own event, but it lists what we do and with the money that we raise.
Well, I can say specifically one of the things we're working on right now is we always sponsor 2 coyotes up at Treehouse Wildlife Center.
That's awesome.
They're named, one's Zuni, and we just got a new one named Bootsy. And so we pay for their care for an entire year. So we will be using at least a portion of the proceeds from the festival to take care of them.
Trinity love coyotes.
So cool. Really?
Yeah.
I love that.
She loves all animals, but coyotes especially. I'm from the farm, so
coyotes not your friend, Chris. Yeah. I just think it's cool that you guys.
I hear them yipping in my house at all hours of the night, trying to yip and get the dog and cats to go and play with them. I'm like, those aren't. I tell my cats, I'm like, those aren't your dog. It's not like your dog. It's just gonna be nice and friendly.
Yeah, it's looking to eat. Yep, looking to eat. But that's okay. We're all animals, We all gotta.
It's all part of the life cycle.
Exactly, April. Well, and I think it's so cool that you guys donate to other nonprofits. Being a nonprofit yourself, I think it's such a cool thing to do, and really just it showcases that you guys are truly here for a purpose. It's not for a $20 ticket. It's to literally do something that upholds the memory of Trinity and just all the great value she had too.
Yeah, really. Yeah. I mean, when we're making decisions about where we're going to put funds, one of the questions that we always ask, as the board, is what would Trinity do?
Yeah.
In this situation, where is it going to be most useful? What would her thoughts be about this? So
yeah. Far be it from me to be sacrilegious, but I want to get a WWTD bumper sticker made. It's a lot better WWJ.
Oh, I get what you're saying. Oh, my God. I love you, Chris. All right, before I let you guys go, August the 2nd, 12 to 12. That's an easy time to remember. Trinity Fest with Datura.
Yep.
Oh, I was nervous. Mater and Pasta, Cephasic, Hideous Gentleman, Accidentally on Purpose, The Trophy Mules, Peace Lords, Melodrama, Cricket, The Grilled Avocado, Psychedelic Symphony, Piesaw Cannon, Justice in the Experience, Skypool, Hallelujah, Lily, Kevin Hartman, and Sawyer Conkle. And I said that without taking a breath. Well, I took one. I took one.
And you also said melodrama, and it's melotrauma.
Oh, damn it. Melotrauma.
Yeah,
Dang
you're
it.
fired.
I know. Oh, that was fun while it lasted. You can get your tickets by going to trinitiesway.org. That's trinitiesway.org / Trinity Festival. Anything else to talk about for now?
Yeah, how are you going to pay your electric bill without your job?
I can barely pay it now with the job, Chris. 1038, little bit of change. We'll link everything in a write-up on RiverBender.com.
See you guys next Saturday.
We'll see you August the 2nd at Milton Schoolhouse for the Trinity Fest. We'll see you there.
Attila Fest is coming to Alton Amphitheater on July 26th. Presented by D. Smith Promotions, hosted by Reason to Doubt Podcast. Don't miss your chance to see Big Boogie and Boozy Badass live on stage with special guests Dirty Mugs, Borderline, Marquise Knox, and NKG Band. For VIP and slots, call Queen at 314-967-8999. Attila Fest. Don't miss it.
Village Dispensary has the best deals in Godfrey, Illinois with specials 5 days a week. Mondays roll in the week with 20 to 30% off select pre-rolls. Tasty Tuesdays, enjoy 20 to 30% off select edibles. Waxy Wednesdays, enjoy 20 to 30% off select concentrate and vape brands. Thirsty Thursdays, sip and save with 20 to 30% off all drinks. Flower Friday, grab like 3.5 gram flower deals starting at just $20. Village Dispensary, come meet your best buds.
Goes down, we're feeling alright when the sun sinks down over the water. Everything gets hotter when the sun goes
1047,
down.
welcome back. Wrapping up the show with our friends at the Mississippi Water Trail, or River Water Trail. I do get paid to do this job. And Craig, a couple of months ago, you were filling me in on this really cool acknowledgement and just officially got made that you guys won this really great award. And Melissa, president of Mississippi River Water Trail,
Yes.
good morning to you.
Good morning.
How's this award feel for both of you, this recognition?
We are so excited to get this award. I tell you, what a feat! It of the thousands of partners that the Corps of Engineers has nationwide, they go through this system of selecting a national partner.
Wow.
That gets the national award, and they go through the districts first, and there's one from each district that gets entered in, and there's a national board that goes in. So for 2024, the Mississippi River Water Trail, of the thousands of partners, has won the national award, and we're really excited about it.
Yes,
awesome. What's this award spotlight?
It's just our working with them as a partner, and we are more on the recreational side of things, and the collaboration that we have with them and our other partners and everything, and getting people engaged and out on the water with us and everything. I think they saw the value in that.
I'd say so. I mean, 20,000 volunteer hours and everything else that's been contributed. That's great that you're getting recognized for that. And honestly, a national award is huge because there's a lot of different divisions.
Right here in St. Louis area. Yeah.
Exactly.
When did you guys find out?
We found out several months ago.
Yes, it was. We knew that it was happening at the end of the year, and then we were supposed to be officially get the award at the beginning of the year, but with some of the changes that were going on in the federal level, the award presentation was delayed.
Yeah.
It was supposed to be a national contingent that would come in for a meeting, and that was changed to a more regional contingent to give us the award. But we finally had it. We were presented all of the plaques and recognition at the July 3rd Audubon event at Audubon Center at Riverlands, which is actually a great way of doing it because we rely so much on our partners of the Army Corps of Engineers and Audubon Center at Riverlands. So having all three organizations at one time under one tent to recognize the work that all of our volunteers have done over the years, and particularly in the last 5 years, we've really ramped things up.
Yeah.
And the award really hits all of our pillars, all of our tenets of what we consider to be really important, which is education about safe paddling on the Mississippi River, but also about learning how important the Mississippi River is to all of us, for commerce, for recreation, for mental health, for just getting out into nature, and having clean water with our wetlands, surrounding wetlands. So yeah, we think all of those are important. We deal with all of those things. We clean up sites, and we teach people how to paddle safely on the water, and especially we teach people to get their life jackets on when they're on the Mississippi.
Well, and you guys have 120 miles, don't you, of Mississippi?
121 miles, yeah, of the water trail.
It's wild.
Again, we team with the Corps and maintain that water trail for paddlers that are coming down the river and everything.
Well, really cool. And just to get that recognition's got to feel great for everybody involved in the group, and even your partners too, to see that national recognition.
Absolutely. This was important to all of us, and really I want to commend 12, 13 years of continuous volunteer work by our volunteers, Audubon volunteers, and Army Corps of Engineers.
So you guys are 20 years old too. The water trail, right? Close to
2012.
2012 is when we started here. Oh, I know you're looking at. We're getting close to that. We're not quite there. That was when it was originally the idea was started.
Okay,
yeah.
gotcha.
Yes.
Well,
yes.
Good to recognize too. And honestly, when you guys put on events like the Firecracker Race and Rendezvous, it's really good for the public. But even the safety training classes, to me, those are the most important. And the more that we can get younger people out there to realize there's so much more to do than sitting on your couch and playing the video game or doing whatever, there's so much more life to live in the Metro East. And I think that this is a great way to do it. Now, August 9th is going to be here before we know it, which is wild to me. It just, you wake up and it's August and school's back. The Firecracker Race, which is a big thing. How many did you guys have last year?
We had 65 racers last
That's
year.
incredible. That's incredible.
And, we have 13 different classes. So we have canoes and kayaks and stand-up paddle boards. The top three in each class gets an award. We're excited. It's 15 miles on the Mississippi River from Grafton to Alton on August 9th.
How hard is that on the body?
It depends on the conditions of the day. Now,
fair.
Conditions aren't if conditions aren't favorable. There's always a chance that we would postpone the race if the wind kicks up or if there's a storm or something like that. But I tell you, there are more days when it's calm out there, and today is one of those days. Pretty easy. The wind is a lot less today than it can be at times. So
really cool. Now, what mile marker do you start to feel it? In the Firecracker Race?
Probably when you get about 6-7 miles.
Yeah. 6-7 miles.
That's what I was going to ask you.
yeah. But these guys, there are very experienced racers in the whole Midwest. Folks that come from surrounding states and everything to race, and these guys are really skilled, and they have some really serious race boats, and 15 miles for them is no problem at all. So.
No kidding. That's incredible.
Now, that said, the Firecracker Races is also a really good opportunity for newer racers to get involved in being on the river and being on the big rivers. It's a well-supported race where we have safety boaters and we have motorboats that are there escorting the racers down. So if you are new or interested in racing like the MR340 or any of the other many regional races that we have out on the rivers, the Merrimack Marathon, this is a great place to start because the distance is a little bit shorter and we are so well supported on the safety side.
That's a great point to make too. Yes. Honestly, that's wonderful.
Yeah, we have safety boaters on the water with you the whole time, and then the Corps of Engineers has a motorboat that goes down with the racers, so you're pretty safe out there as you're paddling down.
Fantastic. And now the proceeds for the race, they go back right into your guys' mission, correct?
Right. We're a nonprofit, and the proceeds go to the Mississippi River Water Trail, so we can bring these types of events and others throughout the year.
CJ, I can't make it on August 9th. We got you covered. The Great River Rendezvous is going to be on September the 20th during the Mississippi Earth Tones Festival.
Yes, it is.
Fill me in on this. This is really cool. It's just from hearing you during the break, I'm like, I'm kind of in right now, you know?
Yeah. Last year was our first year, and it was really successful for the first year to get
wonderful
80 people. I mean, you're out there and you get a sense of 80 people you're paddling with on the water when you're in the middle of them, which is what happened to me.
Oh no,
year.
yep.
It's like, wow, this is really fun, and I'm paddling with a lot of people. So we expect to exceed that this year, folks that register can choose 3 miles or 7 miles or 12 miles or do a 2-day paddle with us and get a paddle on a part of the Illinois, the Mississippi, and the Missouri River.
Wow.
All 3 rivers.
That's incredible.
2-day paddle.
How much is the registration for this?
It's $25.
$45. $45.
Oh,
$45. It's $25 to rent a boat. So if you don't have a boat that's suitable for the Mississippi, we like to have 12 and a half feet or longer. We have boats available through the Mississippi River Water Trail has a fleet of boats, and then we also partner with Alpine Shop to rent boats to the public for $25, and then the admission fee is $45, and that includes the 2-day paddle, which that is quite a deal.
Yeah.
And the 2-day paddle also includes, not only do you get to paddle those 3 rivers, but you get to camp at Riverlands if you want to.
What's that experience like? Have you guys done that before?
We've done it one other time, and that is not typical that you get to camp. But through our partnership with Audubon and the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers, we're granted a special permit to camp right there at the Riverland Center. And then we also will do a lock through that day. So if you're on the 2-day paddle, the first day ends with a lock through of the Melvin Price Lock and Dam, and then we'll shuttle up to the Earth Tones Festival, and then people can pitch their tents over at Riverlands.
Really cool. And now, what time do they take off on the 2-day paddle?
For the for all paddlers, it's a staggered. So the whole point of this is it's a rendezvous, and a rendezvous, the definition is meeting up at different locations. So the 2-day paddle will start first at around 8 o'clock, leaving the Illinois River. They come down, they pick up people on the Missouri side of the river. At Hideaway Harbor, then the combined group paddles down to the Piasa Harbor area where they'll pick up the next group, and then we have the last group paddling over from Altavilla, meeting up just north of the Alton riverfront. You can choose to exit at the Alton boat ramp or lock through the Melvin Price Lock and Dam and exit through another partner of ours, which is the NGRAC, National Great Rivers Education and Environmental Center, just south of the Lock and Dam on the Illinois side. So it's a rendezvous. So if you have to go on the website to find out what time your group would depart from, depending on the location of where you're departing. But we hope to end by 3 or 4 that day if you're not doing the lock through, and it'll be a little bit later with the lock through.
That's really cool.
Just in time to make your way up. You can walk up from there to the Earth Tones Festival and get a bite to eat, listen to some music, and check out the booths.
And have a good time at the Earth Tones Festival.
Exactly.
You guys have a shuttle for this?
We do.
Really cool. And now where's the shuttle pickup drop off?
The shuttle pickup will be at the Alton boat ramp.
Oh.
Right by the Alton Marina.
Wonderful. I just wanted to make sure I got that all out there.
And all that information is on the website.
And it is. And this is such an easy website to navigate if you guys are at home and wanting to follow along. MississippiWaterTrail.org, MississippiWaterTrail.org. And just click on the events tab, click on Great River Rendezvous, and you'll see all this really pertinent information that comes down the pipeline and comes your way. And really just, it's a great way to explore all these different facets of the river that are right here locally to us that I guarantee you 70% of us haven't really experienced yet, and I'm one of them.
Exactly. So one of the things that is our biggest mission is to get people out on the Mississippi River and learn how to paddle it safely and see it from the view of the river. It really is a different perspective that it's fabulous to look up at the Alton riverfront, to look up at the bluffs near Grafton, to see the wildlife. You feel like you're transported into a whole different area of the country or the world, and it's right here in our own backyard. And we want people to know that. That's why we are doing this. But we also want them to be out there safely. So we teach that and really emphasize that.
100%. And that rendezvous is on September the 20th. You can find out more information, MississippiRiverWaterTrail.org. Org. Dang it, I knew I was going to mess that up. And then on your screen right now is the race route of the Firecracker Race, which you can see online at that same website if you click on the events tab and click on Firecracker Race. But I mean, that's a great stretch of river right there. And like you said, I mean, no more beautiful scene, I'm guessing, than when you're out there and really absorbing it.
Yeah, there's a lot of folks out there that believe that our section of the river between Alton and Grafton is the most scenic in the entire Mississippi River.
I have to agree.
And so why not have a race there, you know? And
that's where the rendezvous is. We love that area so much. That's where we focus our events.
Well, and before we wrap up and all that good stuff, we're past our call time, but that's okay because I love talking to you guys. I love the water trail. I think what you guys do is so important. And really just seeing, you know, some of the work that you do. We've talked about it before by going through the map a little bit and seeing some of the different sites and different things like identifying them and making sure you're getting information out there to folks, but even just providing entertainment and recreational opportunities that, you know, it's crazy to me. There's not very many of them out there. So to have you guys that are always constantly there saying, here's some classes, here's some races to be a part of, or, you know, rendezvous, it's for all age, it's for all experience levels. And I think that's what's so important too.
Exactly. We'll teach you.
Yeah, and you mentioned clinics before, and it is a skill set. We wouldn't recommend anybody to just grab a boat and jump on the Mississippi River.
Please don't.
So there's a clinic you should take. And there are other folks, groups in town that teach clinics too.
Gotcha.
In addition to us, and so certainly take a clinic, and you'll see that paddling on the Mississippi, once you have those skills, is a good skill to have and very enjoyable. So.
We have a clinic every June, first Saturday of every June, for open to the public.
Perfect. And honestly, we'll make a note for that for next year, too, to maybe a little early to get people that are interested to sign on up. But you guys are always full for that, aren't you? Did we talk about that?
The clinic, we had room this year. And also, if you get in touch with us, if you want to do either one of these, we are more than welcome. We will take you and teach you how to do things so that you can participate and feel more comfortable beforehand. If you're interested, give us a call.
That's so cool. Well, and it's great to know for the public, too, that safety is your guys' utmost priority. And when you're doing these races or the rendezvous, there's safety assets all throughout the waterways and throughout your guys' organization.
Absolutely. We're approved by the Coast Guard to have these events because of our safety.
That's wonderful.
Right.
I got to tell you guys this. I kayaked on the ocean. Inflatable kayak, not too far out, but I was moving some water. You know, I felt like I could get to the.
You need to come out on the Mississippi.
You didn't want to tell us that.
I don't know. But I do want to tell you guys that it's real at home. That this is so cool to recognize an organization nationwide right here in the region is very unheard of, honestly, and especially when it comes to something like this where it's so good. And honestly, to all the work that you guys put in and the volunteer hours, you guys just love doing it. And I think that's really the biggest sell point for your guys' organization is that it's all about love and passion.
It's absolutely passion. It's all from the heart.
And now, what are some of the other things that you all do throughout the year that you want to re-inform or re-educate our public on that they might be interested in?
We have a speaker series that we do in January, Mississippi Meanderings. It's usually late in January, so we bring in some speakers that are really knowledgeable about the river, different topics.
Was that Dean Klinkenberg last year?
Yes, he's the...
I knew it. I remembered something, Craig. I'm like, who'd you bring into the studio? I'm like, it was Dean.
Dean. Yeah.
And so fill us in, assuming to cut you off, but I mean, the speaker series is a really cool opportunity to gain some really valuable insights.
Yeah, we've had Dale Sanders came one year, and he paddled the entire Mississippi River, 2,300 miles, from Lake Itasca, Minnesota, down to New Orleans, and has got the Guinness Book of World Records for the oldest guy to do that.
Wow.
At 90 years old. So he talked to our group one year, and then we have different topics. There's folks that will come in and talk about safety and barge traffic, and folks that come in and talk about the history and culture and the environment on the river.
We've had musicians,
a lot of different topics.
Artists, it's authors. It's really interesting. We have three speakers each year for the one day. It's a nice event. And it's a way for river people to get together when it's really cold. Last year there was ice on the river, so no one was paddling that day.
I don't think so. You don't really get any icebreakers on a kayak.
No, you don't.
Yeah. But you had mentioned, what other things are we doing? There's a lot of things that the public doesn't know, that we are teaming directly with other organizations that want to paddle with us. Doesn't get publicized a lot, but there's different universities that paddle with us. And,
schools.
Some schools, organizations.
Agencies.
That say, hey, I want to get my group and get them out on the water
That's
safely.
what I was going to. Okay.
Do you have the equipment and the expertise and the personnel to get us to, have an experience on the water? And we work with them on that.
If folks are interested, to do more of those type of events, how do they reach out to you guys?
Absolutely. So on the website, there's a contact us or info@MississippiRiverWaterTrail.org. That email goes directly to me, and I may not answer it that day, but within a few days of the inquiry, I will get back to you and answer your questions and get you set up if it's something that can fit into our schedule for the year.
Fantastic. Well, just what's the takeaway from the entire organization? I'm sure everyone was all hands on deck for this award. I mean, I'm just loving the award because you guys definitely deserve it. And we'll wrap up with that. Just your final thoughts on the recognition, and are you looking for a two-peater next year?
Yeah, well, we'll take it if it comes, but we're just proud of our volunteers, our board members, and the engagement that everybody has had and the passion that everybody has had to make this possible, and the recognition from the Corps of Engineers.
Exactly. And our partnerships with Audubon, the Corps of Engineers, but also all the agencies around town on both sides of the river. I always say the Mississippi doesn't really care about state boundaries. So in this area, it's a Missouri-Illinois endeavor, and we get help from both states and all cities up and down the river, all universities, all groups. So we love having people out from it's the Mississippi River.
Yeah.
Regardless of which side of the river you're from, and we enjoy working with all different people from all different areas in all different agencies and or associations in the region.
Well, seriously, keep up the great work. That's all you can do. Just keep doing the same thing you all are doing, because it's showing. And whether or not you guys are going to be a part of the Firecracker Race on August the 9th, we'll link everything in a write-up. Or if you're going to be a part of the Great River Rendezvous, I just highly encourage you to check out the Mississippi River Water Trail website, get to know more about your guys' group, and really learn just about some of the different ways that they've benefited our region in the Mississippi River, which is the most vital water source we have. So
absolutely is.
The more we can celebrate that, the better it is. And Craig, always great talking with you. Melissa, great to have you in the studio today.
Thank you.
We're out of time, and I get to say so long for now. I'll see you tomorrow for more Daily Show. Until then, there's not much left to tell you until then, other than, if I can talk today, try your best to stay out of jail.
He once knew, oh yes he did, he said it